Hey, what's going on? It's your main man, Chef J.Black, bringing you another quick meal today. We're going to be making some flavors from Louisiana. We're going to make some shrimp and grits. These will be some Gouda shrimp and grits. So if you have not had Gouda cheese, then you will enjoy it. Gouda. Follow me now. All right, so we're going to start our Gouda grits off with some stone ground grits. We got some Gouda cheese over here, apple smoked. Got 3 cups of chicken stock instead of water, a teaspoon of kosher salt, and 4 tablespoons of butter. So if you know me, you know I already had this cast iron in the oven. So we're gonna start on our Gouda grits. We're gonna add 3 cups of chicken stock instead of water. We're gonna add a cup of the stone ground grits. We're gonna add that salt and that butter, and we're gonna be good. All right, so we got the Gouda grits going on. We're gonna add the Gouda cheese in last. So this is the 4 tablespoons of butter, and then that 1 teaspoon of salt. I'll get that to stir up and let that cook, thicken up, and we'll come back to that. All right, so let's check on them grits. Oh yeah, them grits have been stirring up and cooking. So I'm gonna add about 6 ounces of Gouda cheese inside of there. Get the rest of it off of there. And get that up a stir and let that melt in. You see that? I just wanted to show you the consistency. So the Gouda cheese has been melted inside of there. We're gonna put this aside and go ahead and start on the shrimp. All right, we're gonna go ahead and start marinating the shrimp. We got about 2 pounds here. We got some jumbo and some large shrimp. So I'm leaving the tails and the shells on. That allows the marinade to really get into that shrimp and keep that seasoning in. We'll take them off right before we put them on the dish. So as far as seasoning and marinade, we're gonna use about 2 ounces of extra olive oil. We have a tablespoon of cayenne pepper, a teaspoon of blackening, a tablespoon of minced garlic, a tablespoon of Creole seasoning, and some black pepper. All right, so you just really want to just add all of them in because you're gonna stir that up, so it really doesn't matter which order you go in. Stir that up. I'm gonna hit that with about 2 ounces of extra olive oil. Mix that up and let it marinate. All right, right before we cook these shrimp, we're gonna make some scallion butter. But before we do the butter, we're gonna go ahead and saute a medium bell pepper, medium red pepper, half an onion, a tablespoon of fresh parsley, and a teaspoon of fresh thyme. So we're adding some color to this dish. So as you can see, we're sauteing just in about an ounce of oil. We got the bell peppers, the red ones and the green ones, as well as the onions. Like I said, we're just gonna saute this down and make them a little bit softer. All right, as you can see, we done sauteed our vegetables down. Gonna add that fresh tablespoon of parsley, then fresh teaspoon of thyme in there. Mix that up a little bit, and then we're gonna pull this off and start on our butter. All right, so we just finished sauteing our vegetables, so now we're gonna go ahead and start on that scallion butter. So we got a stick of butter over here, about 1/4 of scallions, some lemon juice, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, some garlic, and a whole teaspoon of paprika. All right, so just melted that butter down. I'm gonna go ahead and add the scallions in there. Add your garlic, add your paprika, your cayenne, your salt. All right, so we've melted our unsalted butter and added our scallion and our seasonings and our garlic in. All you really want is those flavors to start to infuse. Then we're gonna add back those vegetables that we added in earlier. We sauteed, and go ahead and stir it up, and we're good to go. Final stages of this dish. So I took my shrimp and I went ahead and put them on some sticks, so this will make it easier to cook and flip. Got my skillet hot. About to cook those up a little bit. I wish I could smell this. Like, can you smell this? Like, look at it. The shrimp. All right, so it's time to eat. We have finished this New Orleans classic. We have some shrimp and grits. These are Gouda grits, so it has Gouda cheese, that's Gouda, Gouda. Shrimp with some scallion butter, some vegetables, some sweet tea. I think it's time to eat.